Osseo intro enthusiastico. Such dork. Osseo intro enthusiastico. Osseo intro enthusiastico.
All ready for this?
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows, only time. And who can say if your love grows?
Hey everybody, happy Thursday. My video this week is probably just going to be a response video to Chelsea's. It affected me. So Chelsea, this is for you, I guess. First off, Chelsea, you not being able to understand a situation where you wouldn't help out someone in need shows how good of a person you are, and I'm so grateful to be friends with you. You're so considerate and caring and compassionate and a lot of other C words that are not other C words. Where am I going with this? Someone who refuses to stand by and let someone suffer is like such a powerful person to me. Chelsea, you're really good at putting the brakes on your own agenda to help others whose agendas were like burned and defecated on. But so many people just ignore other people's needs. The concern they have is their own well-being, and you put aside what you want to do for things that you have to do to look in the mirror, you know, and not hate what you see. I always know I could trust and rely on you guys, and Chelsea, like, you really are like the best friend anyone could ask for. So don't let people get you down. Don't let anyone's actions make you doubt humanity, because people like you make people like them not matter. Make those people make people like you matter. But back to how anyone can do things like that, I'm going to elaborate instead of just talking you up. Okay. People are self-centered.
Condoms feel weird.
And right now especially, we're going to have to deal with a lot of self-centered people. When you think about it, college is the most self-centered time in your life. With the exception of infancy, there's no other time when your sole purpose is to fulfill what you need to do, what you need to get done. It's crazy. I mean, no other time do you think more for your own benefit, ever. Your parents, hopefully, raise you when you're going through childhood, and you don't have to worry about your needs because they worry about it. And then someday, maybe you'll have kids, and you have to worry about their needs. But we're in this like weird in-between where no one's taking care of our daily needs, and we're not taking care of anyone else's daily needs. So it's kind of every man for himself. It's pretty brutal when you think about it. I mean, this is really the chance for you to be a selfish bastard. And I think in the beginning, college is sort of a test to see if, when given the chance to be a narcissist, you're going to. And so you can choose to think just for yourself, or you can realize that people mean more than taking care of themselves. It's about taking care of each other, which is super lame and cliche, but I mean, Harry Potter's coming out in 8 days, and I'm sorry, I am excited and corny, and using their ideals as my own ideals. So, not related to Harry Potter. I have this fear that is related to college and its selfishness and everything. When you're in preschool, they have you coloring and everything, and you just get down staying in the lines, and then they have you start writing your name, and they have you start learning to read, and pretty much all the stuff that prepares you for kindergarten. And then you go through elementary school with every year learning the progression of the next year. And in middle school it's the same thing. You hear things about high school, and then you get to high school, and it's kind of like that. I mean, the expectations are higher, but it's not always as scary as they tell you. And what is scary is that in college you don't have people constantly reminding you. In the real world, which I thought it would be, because the real world is the next step, and it's always been like, prepare for this, and the next step, you're going to have to do this. I don't know, they over-prepare you a little bit, and it really worries me because in college there's no one preparing you. So it could just be that selfishness, but it also kind of scares me because I think, well, maybe the real world is something that you can't prepare for, no matter what people advise you to prepare for. it's just like so unpredictable, unlike the education system that's pretty much the same for almost everyone. It's just freaky. And I think because it's kind of the unknown, we really do need to be there for each other. I mean, that's what makes life so chaotic, is not having help and being on your own. And if everyone was like you, Chelsea, no one would be on their own, and it's like just sad that it's not. But what are you going to do besides what you're already doing? I am so excited for Harry Potter. Chelsea, I'm going to see you so soon, and we're going to see part 1 in IMAX, and things are going to get really good. I'm really excited, and the semester's almost over, which is nice. I'm ready for new classes and everything. I don't know, I'm in a good place, and...
Freeze! Everybody clap your hands!
They have my daughter. My other daughter. Hello? I swear to God, if you harm one hair on her head, I'll... They have my daughter.
They called you to remind you that they have your other daughter.
No. Other terrorists have my other daughter. They want me to kill my 2 original daughters. I have to! Or they'll use my adopted daughter as a bargaining chip to gain control of my 4 other daughters. I had no choice but to have lots of daughters. Send in my daughter. She has my daughter. That's not my daughter! She's a surrogate mother who's pregnant with my daughter. Decoy daughter! To distract the terrorists from my other daughters. At least 12 other daughters. Sleeper cell daughters. I'm gonna have to shoot you.
I don't want to shoot you either, but you're not giving me much of a choice.
I can't shoot you. You're my daughter.
I'm not your daughter.
But you are. You're the most important daughter of all.
I'm older than you.
I had a mission that involved time travel.
I'm a man.
The mission went horribly wrong.